So what is the Team Racing Championship coming to Nashville in 2024? Well, it's going to be mostly a pretty normal triathlon, but it's got a few things that are a little bit different. So let's break it down.
Distance. It's going to be a sprint triathlon, which is perfect for competitive athletes so they can go fast, and for new athletes to get their feet wet.
Location. It's going to be right here in Nashville, Tennessee. For those of you who know Long Hunter State Park, we're going to swim in Percy Priest, and then the rest of the race is going to be right there in that beautiful park area.
But how is this race any different? This race differs from a typical triathlon in 3 different ways.
This is a team triathlon. You're going to have teams of 3 athletes competing together. But note, this is not a relay. Every single part of your team is going to do every single segment of the race. There are 5 ways to get on the winner's podium in this race. Not unlike the Tour de France, there are competitions within the competition. There are 2 primary contests within the competition. So very much like professional cycling, there's going to be a general classification category, basically to see which team can get their singular fastest athlete across the finish line first. Also, we're going to see what team can have the lowest cumulative time overall. So basically, which team is the fastest team and which team can get their singular person across the race fastest. Those are the 2 primary contests in this triathlon. The next 3 categories are going to separate out each segment of the race.
We're going to give awards to the team with the fastest swim, the team with the fastest bike, and the team with the fastest run.
So those categories will reward any team that dominates one segment of the race. So within our race, the teams need to be able to support one another, right? But in a typical triathlon, they're usually not draft legal, or at least they set a distance that you have to obey in the race as far as keeping away from other people on the bike. Our race is actually going to be a little bit different, and stick with me on this because it's kind of a new concept. So we are going to have a draft legal race, but we are actually going to make it where it's only draft legal within your own team. That's one way that we can keep everybody safe by not having a ton of people all draft off one another, but you can still get the benefit of riding and getting that draft benefit right behind your own team. And you can obviously parlay that also into the swim, but we're introducing this new idea of intra-team drafting.
There are more facets to this race, but this is the framework that Team Racing Championship is built on.
For race updates, discounts, and more info, sign up for more information at chromateamracing.com.